So Sam, tell me, are you going to watch the Super Bowl today?
Yes.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do you watch it every year?
No, but recently, last year, I watched it because someone had a party.
Yeah? Who? Just one of your friends?
Yeah, one of my friends.
And do you like the Super Bowl?
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah? Do you like football?
I don't really care about sport, though.
Do you think that there's like something in the air and that's why both of our hair is acting wild and crazy today?
No, it's just because I haven't washed it at all.
Oh, well, I didn't wash my hair today either, but I don't wash it every day. Do you wash your hair every
It
day?
just doesn't look back now. Clearly not.
Okay, what would you do if I started playing my accordion during the Super Bowl halftime show?
You better not.
Why not?
Because you gotta, it'll be disrupting.
But I still haven't got those songs down that I just played 10,000 times.
Yeah, but you already played for like, what, an hour?
Probably closer to 2 by the time it was over with because I just couldn't get the songs to work. What do you think? Does it really annoy you when your mom plays the same song 10,000 times?
No.
It doesn't?
I've learned to tune it out if I don't want to listen
He's
to it.
learned to tune it out.
If I don't want to listen to it.
If he doesn't want to listen to it. Well, that makes sense. I don't usually play for 2 hours though. Usually it's just an hour.
My friends always hear you on voice chat.
Oh, good.
And they're always like, wow, it's so cool that your mom plays the accordion.
I'm glad they say that instead of, oh my gosh, make her stop with the same songs over and over again.
I don't think they really pay attention.
The truth is that some of your friends, some of your old time friends, they literally,
Have watched you?
well, they have been listening to me learn the accordion like from ground zero.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So those your friends are very patient, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
If I had any sense of dignity, then I wouldn't have learned the accordion at all. I wouldn't have kept going because how could I if I had any sense of dignity? If you have a sense of dignity, you can't because somebody's always going to be around who's going to hear you. You can't like hide yourself into a soundproof room. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Well,
It
you
is
could,
true.
theoretically.
I mean, you could theoretically, but it's not going to happen.
YouTubers make soundproof rooms so they don't get as much background noise. Especially ASMR artists.
Well, I have a lot of background noise in my videos. I don't know if
I don't
it's
think
my...
it's really much of a problem, though.
Well, yeah, my videos aren't exactly professional quality.
Yeah.
So you're watching the Super Bowl because you like football or what?
No, the halftime show.
He likes the halftime show. What's going on the halftime show?
The rapper Kendrick Lamar is playing.
And that is important. Why?
He's just, I don't know, I like his songs. It's probably going to be one of the best halftime shows.
Is he of the devil? Because
No.
sometimes
I would say no.
Sometimes people have
would
a
say
lot
no.
of like hand-wringing and angst about the halftime
So-
show that it's of the devil.
So, he, I would say, is one of the big rappers that hasn't really gone in that direction.
So I was
I
kind of
mean-
making you a joke, but that's reassuring to know that you don't like the rappers that have gone in that direction.
Yeah.
So like sold their soul at the crossroads.
Considering one of his biggest recently one of his biggest things was he had beef with another rapper named Drake.
Like steak kind of beef? Like
No,
like medium rare
fighting.
steak kind of beef?
Meat-
No. Okay, so the answer
like
was
a
no.
knuckle sandwich type of, like a knuckle beef sandwich.
A knuckle beef sandwich.
No, okay, so they were basically fighting, and they kept doing like disses at each other. And Kendrick went like super hardcore mode on him
Whoa.
and called him out for a whole bunch of stuff.
Did they get in a fist fight?
No,
Well, that's not any fun.
no, it's
I want like Rocky style.
the stuff he said
Dun,
in
dun, dun, dun.
in the music was pretty crazy though. Wop, that beat him up.
So my YouTube channel is really not about the Super Bowl, and it's not about rap
Kendrick
music, unless rap artists begin to incorporate either tuba for accordion in their music, and then I might add them
See,
to my.
You might be wrong about the accordion thing because
What?
a lot of rappers use beats, and
Uh-huh.
those beats could have accordion in them.
Well, they could.
You never know.
Did you know that I have dummy bass buttons on my accordion? It's really one of those things that I need to rectify. I need to get an accordion with bass blocks in it.
You have dummy bass buttons? Where?
They're dummy bass buttons.
They don't work? When did you figure that out?
I mean, it's the way it is with some of the higher end accordions. They just don't put them in. Well, with the Norteño style accordions, and they always have with the Norteño bands, they have a rhythm section, so they don't really need them. But I still think that that I should have real bass buttons. Yee.
So I was right, those are fake. Wait,
They're
all of these
fake.
are fake?
Yeah, well, I mean, they're not fake. Like if I were to send it back to the company and ask them to put the bass blocks in, I suppose they might do it for the right price.
So none of these buttons work.
And then these would work. Yeah, that's correct.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Do you play them anyways?
Well, I mean, like, there's no point to play them when they don't play anything.
True.
But, you know, there are some special accordion players in the Norteño and Tejano genre who actually do play the bass buttons, and they're the extra special people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So my question for you, Sam, is, do you like to read?
Not really, no.
Not really.
But you know what? I used to love it.
Yes? And what were your favorite books?
Well, I used to read the Alex Rider series. That was a pretty good series. I never finished it though.
It's
And then
very, very long. There are a lot of books in that series.
I got through like 8 of them.
And why did you like that series?
Dude, he's totally a cool spy. That's
Okay.
why. That's all.
Yeah.
It's just really action. And
Action.
like, I like the characters involved, I guess. And then I liked what is that series called? The Heroes of Olympus.
Oh yes, you love that one.
The-
I remember that one.
The Rick Riordan
Yes.
series.
Uh-huh.
Percy Jackson and the Olympians.
Percy Jackson, yeah, yep. Yeah,
Those books are awesome.
yeah. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So are you waiting with bated breath for, do you even know what bated breath is? Like you're holding your breath waiting, that's what it means. So are you waiting with bated breath for my next book to come out?
Yes! Y'all need to get it as soon as it comes out. It's gonna be amazing. It's action packed, you know.
Actually,
Got some really good dialogue. You know?
Yeah.
She's a great writer. Everyone buy her books.
he also
At Jill Domka.
he also thinks I play the accordion well. or something.
She does. She's lying to herself when she says she doesn't.
I screw up every single time.
But she also knows how to play some of the songs really well. So
yeah,
just
but
because
you
you're
just had
learning
to
a
listen
song-
to the
No.
intro to El
thing
Palomito
is-
like 10,000 times because I screwed up on the second part every single time.
but you're just learning the song.
I've been learning that song for a long time because that song has finger gymnastics.
I feel like you got it.
I don't feel like I got it,
feel like you
but
did.
I like his confidence. You see, he has his own club. That's how confident he is.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you can read that.
Should I start the Jill Reader Club for the Jill books?
Sure.
Yeah.
Do
maybe
they
so.
do that? Do people do that? Is that a normal author thing?
I mean, it could be. It could be. Yeah. So, about that book that's supposed to be coming out. It is actually going at a very fast clip right now. I really gotten back into the groove and woohoo, it's going really well. So, it'll probably be out, well, I mean, in a few months because I still have to send it to an editor. What? we were rudely interrupted because why did you pause the video?
There was 3 kids trying to grab a big old pack of water, and were failing miserably.
And you thought that was hilarious?
Yeah.
Oh, do you like laughing at little children? Is that what brings you joy in life?
Dude, he's old enough that he can carry it himself.
Oh, okay.
I could have carried that water by myself.
When you were that age?
Yep.
Did you know that when you were a little boy like that, you used to do like 300
Different handstands.
handstands of different kinds? You were kind of a break dancer.
Mm-hmm.
That
Not a good one.
Well, it brings me back to my the relevant subject though, because in my book, the second book to the Delivering Driver series, there is a breakdancing gang.
Really?
Yeah. Do you want to join the breakdancing gang? We could start one in Roswell. What?
Are you adding me to the book? Just kidding.
Do you want to be in the book?
No.
Because
aren't I based off of a character in Miniverse?
Okay, so in the Miniverse, Oso, when he's older, he has a son. Well, I mean, he has quite a few children because he goes through a lot of wives because he's just not a very nice person. But he there's hope for him. Mm-hmm. There's always hope for my characters because I believe in that. So one of his sons built a mystery box out of Legos, and there's a secret way to open it. And when you opened it, when you figured out the secret lever, then you whatchamacallit, the little snow beast?
What?
Yeti? The Yeti. Then the Yeti was revealed.
Oh, you're basing it off of that like original thing I made.
So Sam used to make puzzle boxes all the time, and there was always a secret way in. And so I based that Oso's son off of Sam when he used to do that. So tell us about your other skills, Sam, and why you believe that you should be book characters, because you're just that epic.
I honestly don't think I have that many skills.
Well, you used to be able to do the Rubik's Cube in how long?
I still can. Well, how long?
Yeah, like you
Yeah,
had...
I think it was like 20 seconds or something. Not that good, but pretty
Okay,
good.
well, I was
compared
impressed.
to speed cubers.
Okay,
But
so,
that's pretty good. That's like really good.
Yeah. Yeah. And you had how many different types of Rubik's Cubes?
I still have a lot, but like 30. I don't know.
And the other skill that you had was building things, which we've already discussed. You used to build lots of like little puzzle boxes. And then if I bought you some construction kit, you would like have it together like that.
Yeah.
And I used to like buying you those.
When?
Those construction kits? You don't remember that?
Mm-mm. Like what? Like what was it?
Like for your birthday or whatever, and you put it together, and it would be like a complex series of like balls that hit various things that would cause other things, which...
Oh, I thought that was Grandma who bought me those.
No, that was... Well, I mean, she bought you a lot of Lego kits, and I bought you...
I remember like an infinite like ball thingy. Yeah.
Yeah. And I
Where did
think,
that go?
honestly, in physics classes last year, you created something pretty amazing, right?
I got the highest score.
Yeah?
Yeah, we got extra credit, like 10 extra credit points.
Yeah? Nice. And tell me about it. Do you have it still?
I do not. I think we trashed it.
You trashed it because we could show it off on the YouTube video.
I have a video.
So describe the project.
Okay, so our project was to make a Rube Goldberg device, and if you don't know what that is, it's based off of a old comic by Rube Goldberg, right? That was his name,
Rube
right?
Goldberg.
And
My favorite.
it was a whole bunch of comics of like machines that were really complex but ended up only hitting like a switch.
Yes.
Yes. Or like giving, I don't know, dinner to someone or something like that.
So super complicated for something very simple.
Yes.
Or something really ridiculous.
Yes.
Yes.
And me and my group, basically, we kind of went the easy route, but not kind of easy, not really. We just made ours to where we dropped the ball, it it got hit and flung everywhere, activated a mouse trap, which flung a rubber band causing a pendulum to swing down, which is one of the requirements. There was a few requirements. We got all of the requirements.
Nice.
And it ended on a ball falling through, or like a door opened and then a ball rolled down. Covered a light sensor.
Nice.
And this light sensor is a daylight sensor, so whenever it thinks it's night, it'll turn on the light. So as soon as that ball covered that sensor, it thought it was night and the lights turned on.
Nice. Good job.
Yep.
Yeah. So you're one of these smart kids then.
I guess.
Well, you have an A in physics, right?
Yeah.
And what about calculus?
Actually, I think I have a B right now, but that's just because we had a hard test.
You had a hard test.
Yeah. I think it's like an 89 now.
So you're a smart kid then. But I'm your mom, so I have to say that. I mean, I don't have to say it, but I feel like I should brag about my kids, and I can't really stop from bragging about my kids. But he's smart. He's a smart kid.
I guess. Yeah.
All my kids are above average. They're
Okay.
beautiful and intelligent.
Beautiful. I don't know about that.
Okay,
Now
handsome.
this guy right here. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I am the best looking out of the family.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that? He just dissed on his 3 sisters. He has 3 sisters. Well, how does that feel to have 3 sisters? And by the way, if I sit up like this, I'm taller than him, but he's a lot taller than I am. How does it feel having 3 sisters?
I don't know. It helps me sometimes because like boys who haven't grown up with girls don't understand girls very well.
Yeah. And so now that you understand them, what are you going to do with these secret powers?
Secret. It's just, I don't know. It just helps me sometimes.
It helps you sometimes.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, especially since they're 3 older sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mostly.
So you know what type of girls to avoid because you want to avoid the bossy ones,
Clearly
right?
not. Clearly not.
Oh, uh-oh. So
Have you seen my past?
he's already got a past. You're how old now?
I'm 1700. I'm 1700.
And he has a past already.
Okay.
So you know to avoid the bossy
It's dad
ones.
lore. She's wrong. It's
But
dad
none of your
lore.
sisters are crazy, though, thankfully.
No.
But bossy, yes.
Yeah.
Especially the oldest.
Don't go with an oldest child girl.
Oh, yes, because you don't want bossy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, you might like bossy because that just means somebody who takes charge of a situation.
Mm-hmm.
Might be
I like going with the flow. I don't like people who take charge.
No?
Mm-mm. I don't like taking charge, and I don't like people taking charge because if you take charge, then I don't know.
Well, I have been a supervisor, so I've been in that sort of position before, but in general, I'm not really a take charge person either. I'm a like...
I'll take charge when I need to. I'd rather
But
just go with the
sometimes
flow.
when you don't, unfortunately, people trample on you. And I'm just going to warn you about that right now because that's happened
Don't worry, I
to
already
me
know.
quite a bit in my life. As you probably already know, as I drum my fingers. Drum, drum, drum. Okay, so I think that we've covered a lot of ground. I know with the breakdancing gang, I was going to try to bring it back to my book, but apparently I can't do that right now. The other really cool thing about my book is that it has really cool gadgets, so you should like that too because you're into or you used to be really into gadgets, making them especially.
Like what?
Like all the little gadgets you used to make, like puzzle boxes. That's a gadget.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So that
I
was
used to build redstone contraptions on Minecraft.
Do you still build things on Minecraft?
No, not recently, but I still enjoy it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the era of Minecraft has almost passed, and we can maybe play an accordion song. Would we get there?
Not really.
No?
I feel like it. I mean, it's definitely not as popular as it used to, but
Well, we could do a sad lament. Maybe a sad lament to childhood.
yeah.
Yeah, when you turn 18, we'll play a dirge. You'll be celebrating and I'll be playing a dirge. Oh, goodbye, childhood. Goodbye to all my children. Should I give up singing?
No.
Oh, boy. Okay. Well, I think that this interview has run the course, and it was not meant to be this way. It was not meant to be an interview.
It was not meant to be an interview.
But it turned out to be an interview. Okay, we'll cut out that end part.
No, you should keep it in.
Why?
This is funny.
But
In
singing.
fact, keep this part in too.
Why?
It's funny.
But singing off key is.
No, it's hilarious.
Mm.
Could be considered cringy, but I think funny.
It's cringy.
No,
So,
you can take it off.
okay, I'll stop at like 10 minutes or whatever.
Not 10 minutes. Just find the part that. This part. You have to do an outro though, right?
Huh?
You have to do an outro.
An out what?
An outro.
What does that mean?
An intro and an outro.
An intro and an outro?
So don't you do outros? Where you're like, this is the end of the video. Goodbye.
Oh, yeah, this is the end of the video. So we're going to say goodbye now. Bye.